Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we are going to be making some bath bombs using the bath bomb press. And I just got the molds in the mail and I have them here with you guys today. They are Easter themed. Here I have their bunny mold, their hatchling mold, and their egg mold. With Easter just around the corner, I know a lot of you are interested in making Easter bath bombs, and I know a lot of you are interested in the bath bomb press. So if you are interested in learning about both, then keep watching. So I'm gonna bring these down into my soap studio and get to making some bath bombs. And here we are in my studio. So before we start making this bath bomb, let me talk about the elements that are going to make up this bath bomb. For the color, we are going to be using Fizz Fairy's Amethyst hybrid dye. I've been experimenting with this dye. I've tried using it a few times and I think I finally cracked the code on hybrid dyes. I used the hot pink hybrid dye in my last video with awesome success, so I plan on using that same technique with amethyst purple dye. And if you're curious about how this dye will perform in the water, stay tuned to the very end because I will be doing a demo with these bath bombs in the tub. And as for scent, I'm so excited about this one. This was my favorite scent that came in the kids bundle that Fizz Fairy sells, and it's called Capt'n Crunch Berries. If you're a Captain Crunch cereal fan, this fragrance oil will take you back. It is so good. It smells just like the real thing. You have that cereal scent with the sweetness of the berries, and it absolutely does smell like Captain Crunch. It is fantastic. And if me as an adult loves this scent, then I know that kiddos will too, which is why this is a great scent for your Easter bath bombs. So that is it. I'm going to stop talking about making bath bombs and start actually making them. Let's go. Here is my mix, and if you're noticing what I'm noticing, then you are definitely thinking that this mix is a very bright blue and not the purple that I want it to be. But purple dyes are notorious for doing this, where they will appear very blue on the day you make bath bombs, and then the next day they're supposed to revert back to their purple color. But I will say this is the bluest I've ever seen a purple dye be before, or on the day of I make the bath bomb. So I'm really hoping that it becomes purple again, and I'm kind of sad that I didn't film what this dye looked like before I added the citric acid, because it was a really deep purple. So what I'll be doing now is transferring this to a larger bowl so that I can grab this mix easier. And one thing I'm also noticing is that my citric acid is very distinct from my mix. Like, I could see the citric acid crystals in my mix, which I'm not used to. So I wonder if that's the hybrid dye or not. Yes, so here's my mix. And I'm gonna go ahead and start pressing. And I'll start with the bunny, because he's the one I'm most curious about. So the bunny mold comes in 3 pieces: the sleeve, the platform, and the press part. To begin, I'm going to put the platform onto the bottom. I'm going to start to fill this mold up with mix. And after the first layer, that's when I'm going to add my in-bed color. So for today, my hidden colors are going to be pink and green. So I'm just gonna add that right in there. There's my pink. I'm gonna place my green right next to it, like that. And then I'm just gonna continue filling. Press down once. And then when I get near to the top, I'm just going to flatten it. I'm gonna take the press piece and put it right on top. And I'm going to transfer over to my bath bomb press. And then there is this piece as well that I need to screw to the top, and that will push down on this part of the mold. So I'm just going to initiate the machine. And that's it. And I'm going to carefully remove it from the bath bomb press. Now to a mold, I'm just going to flip it over. I'm going to push in the top and remove the bottom platform. And then you get to the bottom of the bath bomb here. I'm going to push up and remove this piece along with the bath bomb on top, and then I'm going to transfer it to my tray, and I'm going to flip it over upside down. And if it's not going to release, I'm going to lightly tap. And there you go. And then you get the cutest little bunny bath bomb. Oh my god, he's so cute. Okay, let's do the same thing with the hatchling bath bomb. Okay, that was super adorable. Hatchling bath bomb time. So just like with the bunny, you get 3 pieces: the platform, the sleeve, and the plunger part. This guy right here, how adorable is he? We're going to put the mix in, just 1 layer, just like that. And we're going to put in our hidden colors. I'm gonna put some pink, I'm gonna put in some green, like so. Then I'm going to fill the rest of the mold. Press down maybe once, just keep going. And once I get to the top, I'm gonna just flatten it off. We're gonna put this guy on top and press. Add to a mold, same thing. I'm going to lift this up slightly, remove the platform piece, and then you get the bottom of the mold. I'm going to push all the way up, remove the bath bomb from the sleeve to get this. Then we're going to transfer over to our tray. We're going to put him upside down and then just tap him loose. He's so cute. And you have a happy little hatchling who looks so adorable. So we have our 2. We're gonna do the egg one now next. So the egg mold is a lot like the round bath bomb mold, where you have the bottom piece and then the sleeve, and then a piece that you screw to the top of the bath bomb mold that presses the bath bomb into an egg. So we're just gonna start filling. Put in our secret colors. And then just continue filling to the top. We're going to overfill, like a little bit of a mound, because whenever you have a rounded bath bomb, you want to make sure that there is more mix on the top. And we're going to go ahead and press this. So I'm going to mold it as I give it a twist. And then just like with my round bath bombs, I'm going to flip him over and lift him up to reveal the most adorable little egg. Oh my gosh, how cute is he? And he's perfect. What a great size too for an egg. All right, I'm going to mold some more and then get back to you once they're all done. So here are the pressed bath bombs. And in terms of these molds, they pressed amazingly. My mix was acting really funny. I don't know what's going on with my mix sometimes, and I think it might have something to do with either the fragrance oil or maybe how long my mix is mixing up for, because my power did go out momentarily in the middle of everything mixing. That could be why the texture of my mix was weird. Also, I busted a hole in my gloves, so my fingers are now purple. But even with a mix that wasn't my usual mix, that was acting a little bit funny, these bombs pressed so well. These little details come out gorgeously, and I'm so pleased with it. The fact that I can pick this up and show you also is a testament to how sturdy the bath bombs are that the bath bomb press makes because of the power of that compressor pressing the bombs into these perfect little shapes. And these eggs are so cute. Another thing we need to talk about, the big elephant in the room, is the fact that I used a purple hybrid dye, and these are very, very blue. Like I mentioned, purple is notorious for morphing, and a lot of the times they will appear blue on the day that you make your bath bombs. And I could already start to see, and this is super, super cool, that they are turning purple right before my eyes. Like the edges, I don't know if it's being picked up in the camera, but I'm certain that tomorrow these will be a shade of purple. I don't know what shade of purple they'll be, but they are turning purple before my eyes. It is so cool. I wish I could set up a time lapse to show you it turning purple. So all that's left to do now is to dry these beautiful bath bombs, and then I'll show you what they look like tomorrow, and then I will tub test them for you. So that's it. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hey guys, it is the next day, and here are how the bath bombs turned out. You can see that they are a very dark purple. So the hybrid color did stay true to what it was supposed to be. And remember yesterday how I was wondering why the heck my mix was the way that it was? I figured it out. I actually forgot to add my usual SLSA, my kaolin clay, and cream of tartar to this mix. So these bath bombs are basically only baking soda and citric acid, which is why you can see the citric acid so prominently in these bath bombs. So yes, even after 3 years of making bath bombs, you can make giant mistakes just like that one. But with that in mind, I am super impressed with how solid these bath bombs turned out. They are rock hard. Now the purpose of SLSA is to add foam to a bath bomb, so when I tub test these guys, which I will, stay tuned for that, I don't expect them to be too foamy. I also don't expect them to last as long as my usual bath bombs. These will probably fizz out really quickly. I really love the bath bomb press machine. They make such beautiful bath bombs, and even with a mix that doesn't contain my usual ingredients, a big portion of it missing, I was still able to press these bath bombs. These flat molds tend to be a lot easier to use than the rounded molds, and even though I was still able to get beautiful eggs out of the rounded molds, I did get a few that broke apart in the middle, whereas these guys were pressed pretty cleanly. So now all that's left to do is to tub test these bath bombs. I want to see firstly how long they last and also how they fizz. So let's go ahead and do that. I did get some staining on my tub, but I did put in 3 bath bombs and I was heavy-handed with the hybrid lake, so let's see how hard it is to get it out. So with a little bit of elbow grease and cleaning, my tub is white again. Be cautious when you are using a bunch of bath bombs at once. It could lead to staining your tub. And as you guys saw from the tub tests, they fizzed out in seconds. I was actually impressed with the egg. It floated to the top and lasted a little bit longer. So that was the tub test. I really hope you enjoyed that. I do consider these unfortunately fail bombs. I will not be selling these. They smell so good though. Capt'n Crunch Berry is an amazing, amazing scent. And if you were impressed with the tub test and want to make bath bombs just like that, then I have the recipe for these guys with the exact amounts on my Patreon. So go ahead and visit my Patreon. There is a link in my description box. And speaking of my Patreon, thank you to my patrons, each and every one of you. You are so appreciated. I love the support and I love the feedback that I get on my Patreon, especially from these guys, my bubble BFFs. I write up a weekly article with all of the questions that I get on my Patreon that my bubble BFFs get to check out. So if you want to check that out yourselves, there's a link in my description box. And thank you to my patrons. You guys are awesome. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And that is it. Thank you to the Bath Bomb Press for sending me their Easter molds. I will be making more bath bombs with those molds that aren't fail bombs, I promise. And that will be up on my website very soon. I will be releasing Easter bath bombs. So keep an eye out for that and follow me on Instagram so that you are up to date as to when exactly I drop those. If you like this kind of video, if you learned something, please give it a huge thumbs up. And if you want to continue following my journey, then please subscribe. And until the next video, keep smiling, keep being awesome, keep making mistakes and being okay with it, like these fail bombs. And I will see you in the next one. Bye guys.